Yeah. Talofalava family, Malo Lele, Pula Vinaka. This is the Gets Done podcast where we get to reset, reconnect, and rebuild with great people that inspire us each and every day. And today, I have a special guest today. I can feel his mana. And first of all, I'd like to thank the Lord above for this platform, able to have to be able to share the gift and the talent that has blessed me with to be able to share this knowledge tonight. This guy is a legend in a community, in a Polynesian, community worldwide. He needs no introduction, but I'm still going to introduce him anyways because this is a special moment. Vili Fehoko, but you all know him as Vili the Warrior. Only one warrior this earth. So I hope you all know that. Enjoy this ride. Enjoy this journey. OG, this is my OG. My Lord, love. Welcome. Before we start, OG, let's take a cup and give thanks to God. Yeah? Tyler.
My Lord.
And I'll let you give the blessings for our opening. Yeah? Yep.
Yo, malo pito, talofalava, aloha, kia ora, yorana, ni sampula vinaka. Ya, manuia.
Yeah, manuia. So fua.
Oh yeah.
OG, man, Prophet Lava for this opportunity. As you can see, there's no script of what we do. We just go from the heart and we just go with the spirit wherever it guides us. Wherever we roll with this, that's how we're gonna go. But thank you for this opportunity being here. And there's so much I want to say. I'm gonna hold back a little bit. First, I got a phone call from you. We've been wanting to connect for a while.
Amen to that.
We've been wanting to connect for a while, and I got a phone call. I was so happy. My wife was next to me, and we're here. OG, welcome to Gets Done.
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure for me just to be in your show.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of your show. I follow. One thing I love about your show, like I said earlier, I love how you bring the old school and the new school together. It's it's really touched my heart. And when I watch every episode you have, when I find out what's coming to Hawaii, I think, man, I want to call the chief up and tell him I'm in town. So I'm just blessed to be here. We can share our alofa and our manao with each other, with the things, how we grew up and how we are raised up.
Thank you so much, man. I want to take it back a little bit, share with the people, where Vili was brought up from and his journey, the icon to the Polynesian Culture Center. Well, give us a little background first of where Vili the Warrior.
Thank you. I was born in Tonga, in the island of Tonga. Moving to Laie when I was 11. Grew up in the town in the North Shore of Oahu, Laie. Watched my parents and your parents and the people came before us, working at the most beautiful place in the world, the PCC, the Polynesian Culture Center. That's where I pick up most of my, dancing and all the stuff when I went onto the real world. But, PCC kind of opened up the door, not just for my parents, but other parents coming from the island. I always wanted to, get into the culture.
Yeah.
I see my parents doing that. I see a lot of my uncle working there, and I see a lot of people, like your parents, and I see the guy that I look up to was Chief Avea Sielu. Me and Sielu would be he was a senior ambassador at the PCC when I came back to PCC. So I kind of just follow in that footstep. And from PCC on, it's given me the opportunity to become part of University of Hawaii, their sporting event.
Yeah.
Come out, they dress up as a warrior. It represents our island, what Hawaii warrior. So that thing I've been doing there for like over 16 years. And
Man, you know at the Polynesian Culture Center at a young age for us that we go there. There is only two villages we go to. No offense to any other village, but there are only two villages. We go to the Samoan village to see High Chief Malietoa Tawasa Sielu Avea, also known as Chief Sielu, and Vili the warrior. You know, and because going to the village, you bring so much energy and excitement. Where does that come from?
uh, be honest with you, man. Why I watch a lot of WWE. I interviewed with Rikishi one time, and Rikishi asked me, "Where's the energy come from?" I said, "I get it from you guys. The legends, Snooker. Superfly Jimmy Snooker, rest in peace. Rikishi. When these guys when they get on stage, man, the light this go off. I kind of like." I bring that up to the village. I used to get the crowd, wave the crowd, doing things, drumming and stuff, but that kind of stuff like that is me and the chief. We used to sit down and talking about it. And I see the chief doing that when he when he do the fire knife and that kind of stuff like that. I kind of take it with me all the way to UH. Man. This
because a part of that is missing in the village. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because we go back watch, and also in the community, because the face of Tonga, the village, is, like I say, it's you. And that energy that you bring each and every time is like so exciting. Even though the people might not catch on to what you're doing, but it's the energy that you bring out. It attracts them so much. You know what I mean? And like you said, you look up to these other people, other legends out there. What do you miss most about the entertainment business? Because we talked a little earlier, we share a little bit. Yeah, what do you miss more about the entertainment?
I miss it, man. I miss to be on stage. When you ask me if you miss performing, I go, every day. Performing is in our blood. Before we move here to the state, to Hawaii, back in Tonga and Samoa. It's in our blood. If you like, we do a volleyball match with the next village. We'll walk a mile and everybody eating that lolly, that candy. Like, they say, Emily. Before I got there, the excitement would just build up. So I kind of take that with me when I went to UH. People used to come and watch volleyball and just sit down there. I bring the whole excitement. I run out and do the millie. The whole crowd do the millie. I make sure they get my attention because it's take me back to how we grew up. We don't rehearse, we don't practice.
No.
It's in our heart.
Cool,
we love that.
Yeah.
That's performing, but be honest with you, man, I miss that. I miss this be on stage. I seen you and Chief Avea doing your things.
Yeah.
Man, I just sometimes I just can't hold back. I feel like jumping on stage, doing that, but it's in our blood. It doesn't.
OG from the village, like you went into the arena of UH, you brought that same energy, and you needed that little spark, especially for the crowd, and especially for the players.
Right.
Like we talked, you still, once you're an entertainer, you're always gonna be an entertainer, right?
Right.
Like you're always it's always in the blood. And what draws you more into the entertainment? Is it the people? Or what do you want them to leave remembering when they see you?
Man, for us Polynesian, we're different from any other races around the world. We've been blessed with things that we have. Before, like, people, other entertainers are there, they follow script, they do things. My kids grew up in they used to come over to the village all the time. Either the drums, or they're learning haka, or they go to the Samoan village, learn how to weave a headband. My kids gonna grow up that way. And I told my kids, like, wherever you go, take them with you. And take them with you. And I believe it doesn't matter wherever we are. I remember we went to my son played at LSU.
Yeah.
They had this thing, the Tiger Walk.
Uh-huh.
And my kids know that. you know, when we get there, man, we're gonna do the haka.
We'll do. I love that. I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
when Braden walking down on the hallway, is 3 older brothers standing there.
Yeah.
You know, by the time he hit where the stand at, my wife gave him the lay, then I step back and I call the haka. Then the thing went go viral all around the world. But the thing what hit me, Nikki Wallace, she was the instructor at the Maori village. I remember I went to take my kids there one time, and my kids doing the tikito there, learning all the thing. And Nikki said, I want to teach your kids the haka. So there was a blessing that Auntie Nikki, I remember they used to buy the house, Jimmy Snooker's house at the point.
Yeah.
So Nikki taught my kids as young as the haka, the kamate.
The kamate.
It's like he's thick as skin because we're not doing any other thing.
Yeah.
We're doing a kamate, you know, this. But for us, it's entertainment, man. I think for us, we blessed.
Yeah.
You know that, man. We born with that. Everywhere we go, that.
Absolutely, man. And we'll go back. We're gonna go to you went there at your son playing at LSU, and I love those videos. I always look forward to that tiger walk.
Tiger walk.
When your wife give that, you guys give me chicken skin seeing it, because we see you here, and then you still take that gift, that entertainment out there in the world. You know what I mean? Over there to your son's games, the campus, and also on ESPN. You know, on that. How does that feel to still do that? Now you're out there supporting your son at LSU. How does that make you feel? All eyes is on you. When they see Vili the Warrior, they know something's gonna happen. Yeah.
You know what? I always, like I shared with you the other day, every place you walk through, man, is a sacred ground. And for our people to bless these people, see what I did, because I look at LSU, the opportunity that they give to my son. That's the only way for me to bless this university. You know, we're gonna do the haka. We're gonna do that. And to me, that's the only way that I tell my kids, man, put your heart and soul into it, because that's how we're built. That's Polynesian.
Yeah.
You know, there's I tell them that the ground where you walk today, there's the same ground that people that walk before you.
I like that.
They, you know, I believe in that. Sorry for off track. Like I shared with you the other day when I went to watch UH game, when Timmy Chang asked me to speak to the players, talk to the players.
Nice.
So I tell you, when Timmy bring all the players out and kneel down in the front of me, then when Timmy step back, I tell the player to stand up. You know, and, you know, some of these kids wasn't born yet when I was doing Vili the Warrior.
Yeah.
That I tell them to stand up, and they surround me. I tell them, you know, this ground is a sacred ground, and I want you to stand on your feet, and I want the kupuna people walk before you. You stepping on their back. I want you to feel your leg, to feel you standing from ground up, and I want them to feel that when you run out of the stadium. The name in the front of you, you know, just like every other kid you go to. But Hawaii, I take a lot of pride of Hawaii. I take a lot everywhere I go. I take a lot of pride of Hawaii, because Hawaii built, almost like PCC, Hawaii built Vili the Warrior and his kids. You know, without Hawaii, University of Hawaii, I don't know where my kids are gonna be. You know, but my kids, I tell them, like, when I tell the players that day, I take a lot of pride when I run out of the stadium.
Yeah.
Because I'm walking on our ancestors, our kupuna.
Yeah.
That's like the haka. You know, a lot of people ask me, hey, can you teach the haka, do this thing? No, kahuku always have that powerful haka. But you can't teach haka.
Yeah.
Because haka, you ask for the spirit. You almost ask for the spirit to come like you've been possessed. You know, when you do the haka. Because, like, you know, people nowadays, everybody doing number, doing that. But I want it, like my boys the same way. They don't teach haka. Yeah. They do it themselves.
You gotta feel it.
Yeah, you gotta feel it. It's not a hype thing. No. How people Kahuku's different because the kids grew up in the community. You know, your time, way before that, the mana was always there. You know, but nowadays a lot of people it looks so cool when we do the haka. As a team can hype everybody up. You know, the boys know the haka. You gotta ask for that spirit to come.
Definitely, everybody feels that spirit. if you and your boys or just you alone doing the haka,
Yes.
it's like hundreds of people around you doing the haka.
Amen.
And I can
Absolutely.
feel that energy from you. I know there was a set, you're on ESPN. I caught that. And I was so happy I caught that. Just you, and you're right. You don't teach that energy.
Right.
You gotta have it.
Right.
You gotta have it on you. Let's have a cup.
Let's
Huh?
have a cup. Let's
Yeah.
have a cup.
Yeah. Malo. Hopefully you're enjoying this journey, family. We're not done. We got lots more to go, but we're gonna have a cup for the Vili the warrior.
Malo,
Sawiya.
malo lava.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, manuya.
We are.
Hello.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Warrior OG. What a blessing. Your journey from Tonga to PCC to UH, like you mentioned, has blessed you and your kids. And also you have a beautiful family, wife and your kids. Where you met? Where you met your wife at? How'd you
What a
guys
place
meet?
by PCC.
PCC.
What a place by PCC.
You see?
Yeah.
There we go.
My wife, Linda, is from Fiji. You know, everybody thinks she's a Samoan or Hawaiian, but
I did not know she was Fiji.
Linda's from Fiji, and
Yeah.
we have 4 boys. You know,
Yeah.
Whitley, Sam, VJ, and Braden. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And you know your journey took you all into your mainland, and your boys are very athletic. Have you ever this is a 2-part question. Have you ever forced your kids into playing sports or into anything, or is something that they develop? You know, how was that like? Because you have a son now at Pittsburgh Steelers, yeah? So when your kids were young, have you ever forced them into sports?
You
And
know-
also, so yeah, go ahead.
So, thank you for it. Grew up in a Laia community.
Mm.
I believe this is the only way out. It's the only way out, and we don't have that facility what the mainland had,
Mhm.
what have.
True.
But grew up in there, like BYU, the football field in the front was the field where I trained my kids.
Mm.
I used to wake up my kids like at young age. I used to wake them up and run them, push car, do push up. My wife think I was crazy, but
Mm.
I used to tell my kids, sorry,
Go ahead.
hey,
ahead.
we doing an interview. Talk to you
Yeah.
later. Bye.
That's why here gets done. Anything goes. Anything goes. You're good. Hello, Ed.
Oh, gee. Sorry about that.
You're
And
good.
I tell my kids, it's like, it costs a lot of money to go to university. You know what I mean? Is we don't have the money.
Yeah.
Mom and dad don't have the money to pay you. Even I was working at PCC, I can't afford that. And like I said, I used to run my kids in the morning. I used to do things, and I used to tell them stuff like when the whole island sleeping, the Fehoko are working,
Yeah.
doing.
I like
So the mentality of them kind of adapted the same way when I used to go to promo.
that.
My kids go along with me, and I
Yeah.
wanted them to learn how to work,
Yeah.
to work hard. So it's not this sport was kind of come after,
Yeah.
but my kids was like drumming. When sometimes PCC the drummer promo team late to come, I already have my drum. I tell my kids set up the drums.
Yeah.
So we get up there do the show before the promo team comes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like guiding to that. By the time we get into UH,
Yeah.
my kids have the ideas already. They're going to college. They have their mindset already. They're going to college. They're gonna. But it's funny, like from Whitley to Sam
Yeah.
to Braden to VJ, they was the one drumming.
Yeah.
By that time they went to college, Braden was the only one left.
Mm.
It's really humble Braden, who he is by himself, to set up the thing, just me and him doing it.
Yeah.
And I never come to a point that I force my kids to do things. Even now they went into college. They say, no,
I like
Dad,
that.
you kind of open our eyes more who we are, where we come from. Man, this like you ask my kids today, just like yourself, hey, get up and do the haka. They'll jump up.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for opportunity like that.
Yeah.
I tell them, it's a lot of people, they want to know more
Yeah.
about our people.
Yeah.
Our Polynesian people. So everybody know Hispanic. But
Yeah.
we're gonna blend right in with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
thought we like, but we need to people know more who we are.
Man.
Know more about us. A lot of them
That's so
come to
right.
Hawaii and they know that. See, in the mainland, we kind of just blend in with that. Like they think Choi Polomau is Hispanic.
Yeah.
They go, oh, he's Samoan. I go, oh,
Mhm.
what is that?
What is
So
Samoan,
we
huh?
need the next generation to continue, not only just to play, but our culture.
Yeah.
We got. If you look on TV, we got quarterback. We got
Yeah.
any position.
So much Polynesian kids all
a
over
lot
now.
of them, and
And it's so nice.
it's so good of them. They see them. They wear the yafaikanga.
Yeah.
They wear the ulafala.
Yeah.
It makes me proud. You know what I mean? That's mean. Those kids that grew up the same way. How my kids was growing up. It's not this football. Football was this. This
Outlet
part
for
of
it. Yeah.
But the culture, what they hold on to the culture a lot. I see a lot of them. Maybe they don't speak the language, but the tattoo they put on their body, they speak louder than that.
I like that.
I like because
Did you guys hear that one?
when I went to Pittsburgh, who's that? Isaac Siomalu.
Yeah.
Isaac liked to mix cover before game. We braid in with all the rest of the kids, Samoan and Tongan there, and the Hawaiian. So, and Isaac's cousin from Samoa, sorry, big wit, sorry, and come from Samoa. We mix in the bowl, and a lot of them they were speaking Samoan. So I said like, "Oi, whatever kayo ba?" They look at me like, "Oh,
Yeah,
Ako,
How
you
you
speak Samoan?"
Yeah.
No, they're gonna say like they tell Isaac, sorry, vaya ako, But I tell them, no, you know what? For us, it doesn't matter we speak the language. Isaac will run out of the stadium with his long hair, with his tattoo. Everybody know he's Samoan.
Yeah.
Everybody know he's Samoan. They don't know. But for us, we gotta continue that.
Yeah.
For us, we gotta continue hold on to that because a lot of our generation today they kind of shame.
I
They
like that.
kind of like
Yeah, I like
they don't
that.
want to make mistake.
I like that.
My message to the young kids today, they speak. Talk to me. If you want to speak to me in Tongan, I'll never Tongan, mate.
Yeah.
And so a lot of them they don't want to make mistake. When I see them in a in a community and stuff, I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
Kala ko, may kakakako, but
And I'm so glad you went into that because I wanted to touch up a little bit more of that because I run into that a lot too in the entertainment business, and you too, in our own people.
yeah,
Sometimes they don't feel worthy enough to speak the language.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The Tongan, the Samoan language because they never grew up in that era. You know? And I heard this thing say, "Oh, I'm a plastic Samoan."
yeah,
I have never heard of that before until somebody told me that. And I never did understand what that meant. And like your message to the Uso, and what can you say to those Polynesian kids that are Samoan, Tongan, Hawaiian, and they feel shame to speak? Just speak it, or they're not Samoan enough, they're not Tongan enough. Is there such thing?
Because we live in the United States. A lot of our kids kind of shame when they start speaking because they call it fob. You sound like a fob.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud. I
I'm
sound
proud
like a
to
fob.
be a fob too.
I sound like a fob because
100%.
yes, sir. I speak in 2 languages or 3 languages. When you'll be easy to grow up in Texas. Say, how y'all doing?
Mangayalo hayato.
No, but you look at the things. That's why I tell them, don't be afraid of because a lot of them kind of hold back. Especially the young generation.
Yeah.
They're kind of like if they come here, sit with us, they're not going to say a word. But at the same time, they really want to say something.
Yeah.
I always believe in this. It doesn't matter you speak the language or not, like Isi and Tavo over there. But they grew up in a home in a Tongan. No. They grew up in a Tongan home.
Example.
No. It's just they grew up in a Tongan home. They know these 2 words. It doesn't matter they don't have to speak the language. When they grow up there, the parents and the grandparents always said, "Koi ofa boyanga apa." In the Samoan language, English, love and respect. There's only 2 words. When you go out there in public, that's who represent who we are. We can go out and doing a lot of these things, But if other kids are gonna make fun of other kids,
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean? It's none in the Samoan thing. We, you know, he said, we're always uplifting. Our people was always uplifting each other. You know what I mean? There's, you know, sometimes we can hear a joke here and there.
Yeah.
But it's it's no such thing as plastic. Nobody will change how we look, who we are.
And you're so right, OG. To that, our people, our people is great, and also the same thing. Our people can bring us down at the same time because of the shame of the language, or don't know how to speak, or don't know how to do certain fi'aus. You know, speak on those who maybe pull down our own people. You know, how can we make those people feel good? You know, they're not necessary, you know, really understand the culture or fi'au fi'au, mefapenga, you know, our own people that pulls us down. You know, can you share a little bit about, you know, how to get past that?
You know, it's the generation coming up. It's just so powerful. You know, they follow whatever it is. They follow whatever it is for them to come up, because a lot of them too, they kind of look away. You know, if you're like, you know what, oh, waste my time because they make fun of me. Huh? You know, they look at me, you know, you don't know nothing about the culture. It's just like a turn off for a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And you know, for us, things like this, I believe, like the cover bowl. I see the younger generation now, they sit around the cover bowl. Cover bowl kind of bring everybody together.
Yes.
Because a lot of them too, they kind of look at things, they like say, oh, you know what, I don't want to be part of that. It's better to me to go join something else. It doesn't change us for who we are. I know, but for you as a Polynesian warrior chief, you're the one that hold the key for a lot of these things, because a lot of people come from all over the world. It's remind me who they are. It remind me, you know, because you know, I come and go. I like it to come by and I'll come and leave. But for you, chief, you know, you guys continue to change the, I believe, the cycle, to change that. Because we grew up and said, you're not good enough. Huh? Oh, why you have a better? You know, because people always have that. But for yourself, that's why I watch because I love it, because you bring the old school and the new school together. You know, I see one of the young Tongan young men have a bear on him. Man, I'm so proud. I'm so proud because, and you continue to bring that, because a lot of them they don't want to talk about it. A lot of them, maybe after they do a bear, they might make a mistake here. You know, you think, you know, start telling until you see you telling it. I'm proud of you. You know, for us, for another Polynesian to do another one, we look at each other and we say, man, I'm proud of you, because word of telling somebody you love, if we grow up, we never did that. Our parents never tell us, we're like, hey, I love you. But today it's different, change. We look at each other and say, Uso, I love you. Toko, I love you. Those things are just powerful. And that's what really continue the kids. Maybe I'm talking too much.
No, absolutely. Thank you. Amen. I love it. Let's have a cup with Vili the warrior of Thai. Got some great knowledge, some wisdom here with the OG. Mahalo, lava.
Mahalo.
Yeah.
Manuia. Ovatu.
Thank you so much for covering that piece right there. That was something I wanted to talk about, but you just felt the spirit. You went right into it, and we covered all that. So I appreciate that so much. OG, one of the reasons why I created this platform is we get to be open and transparent with everything, to share a culture, a gift, you know, the struggles we go through. And mental health also is a big issue in our culture that is not talked about or share, or how we get out of it. Because we don't want to get looked at a certain way. Shame the family, shame the name, or shame whatever. Have you ever dealt with any mental health issue or depression? If yes, if not, it's okay. And how were you able to get out of it, or how can you help someone else that may be going through some mental health?
Thank you for it. I'm glad you asked that. A lot of people don't know. 4 years ago, I was on wheelchair.
Wow.
I was on wheelchair, and the time COVID hit me, but at the same time, I had diabetes. I didn't experience diabetes for the.
Oh, wow.
My whole body just shut down, and I was lying in bed when I was going through all this kind of stuff like this. Us Polynesian, we always believe we built tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
We tough. We like, but this thing hit me. Man, I sit in the house all day. I don't even know when the sun is up or it's dark. It does this. No, I can hear like my wife and my kids. It's the same kid there. I used to push them when they were saying, "Hey, Dad, you're one of the strongest person we ever seen. You need to get up." But I didn't want to hear that because pain was just pounding me. I never deal with that. I had to say this, but I come to a point of my life that I hate to say that word. Suicide was coming along with that. Coming to that. But for my kids, continue to pushing me. But today, man, that's why I'm here in Hawaii. Like 5 o'clock in the morning is a different time in the mainland. So 5 o'clock, man, I'm up. I'm walking at Ala Moana Park. I kind of I learned to appreciate life more than anything else. Because a lot of people I share my story on social media, but a lot of people they don't know that. Sitting on a wheelchair, man, I was comfortable with that on the lifestyle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just expect. Sometimes my wife asks me, "Oh, we're going to Hawaii, see the grandkids." And I tell them, "Well, you go ahead." Sometimes we shame. Kind of I don't want to be in public. People like, "Hey, there's Vili the warrior on wheelchair." But I learn how to. The word humility, all this kind of thing that I kind of look at myself, man, nobody care about me if I drop dead today. Sorry to say it, but my wife continued to tell me that, you're better today than where you was yesterday. I kind of live like that every day. So every day I wake up, I got to go to workout. But my kids tell me, Dad, we know you can lift all the weight. See if you can walk 100 yards, more than that. But I kind of take that for challenge. It's not a challenge, but I know that people that love you the most, the one that push you the most.
Yeah.
But yeah, mental health is real because sometimes growing up, I know back in the days, if I do that with my dad, go ahead, get up. Get up. But
we don't like to hear that.
They don't like to see that sign of weakness. But to me, I share my people ask me, "Oh, I heard you. Did I hear that wrong? You was on a wheelchair?" I said, "Yeah, I was. I was on a wheelchair." Yeah. And also, remember I used to come watch the show?
Yeah.
I come with the crutches,
you know
what I mean?
And you had like a boot on.
Yeah. I come with the crutches. And the end of the night, my kids tell me, "Man, Dad was so proud of you. Look at Cielo.
Yeah.
He's so happy to see you.
Yeah.
Look at Stevie. Look at everybody. Yeah. Everybody's happy to see you." That kind of thing that really make me realize, man, it's so much love around in our culture. We're not just that, but thanks for asking that.
Thank you, OG, for sharing that, because we feel like that being somebody, an icon like you that's so active and very productive, and then end up in a bed, in a wheelchair. It can mess with our mind.
Yeah. Oh, big time.
It can mess with our pride, our ego.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Like you say, you don't want to come to Hawaii and come on a wheelchair and how come Vili the warrior on the wheelchair?
Yeah.
It really messes with our mind, our self-esteem, and then all of that. We don't want to get looked at a certain way.
We always say we are strong people, but weak mind. My mind was I don't know how did I do it. I look back at it every day. I wake up and I say, man, all you have to do is just move. Just get up and walk. Just walk. Yeah. That's my thing is if people ask me like, wow, it's the end of the day. I used to before that, man, I used to just stand up, hold on to the wall for for the first time I stand up like that without the crutches, man, I cry, man. I tell my wife, man, I stand up last night. She go, what? So the next day I continued to do that. So it's
it's so powerful because, like you say, us strong people, we let our pride get in the way.
Yeah.
I think once we kind of strip that pride away and that ego away and kind of tap into to strengthening our mind and to strengthen surrounding ourselves with great people, our mind will definitely heal us.
Amen.
Some people might not believe that,
I
you
believe,
know, but
yes.
Connecting your mind, the power of your mind, and having God in our life,
Mhm.
you can be healed in anything you do, especially having the love of your beautiful wife and your kids just pushing you. Hey, Dad, you can lift all the weights, but
Yeah.
just take a couple steps.
Yeah.
How what is that? How loving to hear that. Yeah.
Amen. It's funny. My kids are gonna say something to me. I get mad. I don't. Hey, don't. Because my kids said, "Dad, you tell us this. Your mind and your heart go in one direction is the most powerful things in this life. No one gets. But people like to do things with their mind.
Yeah.
Smart people that I say when your mind and your heart move in one direction is the most powerful thing. You can't stop that.
Yeah.
But I used to tell my kids that. My kids kind of reverse it back to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, I said I don't want to hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I say, but I learned like I tell you, man. Every day I learn new things.
Yeah.
Just be here on your show.
Yeah.
I learn a lot.
It's a blessing. It's
I
a
learned
blessing.
just to see a lot of familiar faces.
Yeah.
It's give me hope to walk more.
Man, OG, I see you walking also. I see your workout videos. You inspire me. I want you to know that because sometimes we all get to that mind like, I'm tired today. And then we spend so much time on our phones, up, down, left, right. But then I run into your video. I try to find something. Well, what is the warrior doing today? What is the warrior up to? And I see you walking because you're right. We do take it for granted, our healthy body. But once when we get a little flat tire, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then that's when that guilt, that's when that victim mentality kick in. Like, oh, poor me. Poor me, I'm hurt. Or poor me that I can't do this. And to get out of that, like you mentioned, your wife, your kids, really when rebuild you. Yeah? You think so?
Mhm. Yeah.
Really want to rebuild you to get back to you're walking now.
We believe the people that love us the most, we give them all kind of, all kind of thing.
Hectic,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
give the most trouble.
yeah.
Give the
I don't
most
want to
trouble.
hear that, but
Yeah.
they're, in our life today, man, we always have people that
Yeah.
believe that continue to push us every day.
That's so awesome because I want to say keep the videos going. Just a little walking you do. Guarantee you're touching somebody else. They're not going to come out and tell you, but because they might have stuff they're going to in their own personal life.
Mhm.
But I want to say that you inspired me too by your videos. Just by sitting down, working out, your walk through your road and coming back, because it reminds me, hey, I am healthy.
Yeah.
So get up, go do handle your business. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate what you're still doing that.
Well, the same thing as you and the chief. When you asked me that question earlier, of course, every performers, every entertainers in there, is their mind. And, you asked me that. I said, oh yeah, I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed. It's like you asking the guy, you miss playing football?
Oh man.
Oh no, I not miss playing football. Of course, yeah, football. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But when you ask me, do you miss, being on stage?
Yeah.
My kids always tell me that, Dad, you're like a fish in the water when it's like when you step on stage.
Everything
I
switch
miss that.
on.
Yeah, switch on all the pain.
You
and
forget
everything.
you're sore.
Forget the sore. Like you roller skate in and roller skate back out.
You forget you were walking in there, but you look great. Yeah, go ahead.
No, man, I'm just thank you. I always watch your video every episode you have. That kind of thing like that. To me, I learn new things every day. A lot of people think like, our parents been here long enough, they gone. But you know what? For us, we continue to learn new things every day.
Yeah.
This doesn't mean because you put on the costume right there, man. You feel like you can fly, man.
Yes,
you feel like you
absolutely.
can. You're not gonna come out tonight and lead the boys, and I missed it. I missed that. Just take me for a while to warm up. I'm like an old horse working ready to hit up before we go on stage. But
you still look great, right? You're still getting back into your stride.
Yes.
And I love what you say. Just go for a little walk, and that's the biggest thing. And you look way better from the last time you came here. I mean, you look more fit. You're walking, and like you said, It's our mindset. Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta change that.
Yeah.
We cannot feel bad
You know-
just because. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good.
You know, when we come into the luau, I tell my wife, I don't want to go. I don't want the chief see me. When Cielo came in, hugged me, you know, and my wife said, "You see that? You needed that."
Yeah.
You know, when I went back home, you know what I mean. This time around, you know, I always kind of look at things. I believe everywhere we go around here, it's been blessed.
Yeah.
You know, I believe that, like I said earlier, like I said, sacred ground.
Yeah.
You know, our parents, you know, they work so hard.
Yeah.
They come to this country and they struggle with no English,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But we know we look back at it, we complain like, "Oh man, I'm tired to go to work today." But you're driving,
Yeah.
you know. But you know, just to be here, man. Thank
Man.
you, man. Let's
Let's have a
drink
round.
it.
Yeah. Hello. Chee.
Yo,
Boop. Malo,
Malo,
man. Yo.
yo, Ovado.
Manuya, boys.
Manuya.
Yeah. Yeah. I just get a couple more questions. I respect your time, OG.
No, we get all.
We
the
get all
time.
day,
We
you
get all
know.
the time. After this, we're gonna climb tree.
So, you know, thank you for touching on that mental health stuff because it is real. Sometimes a lot of our pride restrict us from sharing. And you know, the biggest thing about that is having a great circle around that you trust,
Amen. Absolutely.
you know, because people have to go through certain things to understand
Yes.
certain things.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just want to say, keep going because you are blessing so many lives. I know that because you're blessing me too. You your son is in the NFL. Yeah. How does that feel to have your boy over there in the Pittsburgh Steelers? Have you ever pushed him so hard, or was something that was his own dream that he wanted to get there?
That was Brady. That was his own dreams, all of them. You know, I always tell my boys, I say, "You want to do something in life, do it for the fullest of it. Do it, 100%. Go 100%.
Yes.
And if you want to be wherever you want to be a fireman, you want to be a policeman, go do it. You know, don't BS things
Yeah.
because people can feel you.
You will know.
When you walk into a room, people can feel you. You are just pretend to be here. I say your heart, you gotta be there. You know, I have a tattoos on my left arm. There's a picture of me. It's a drum, and I'm ripping the drum. And my boys ask me, "Why are you ripping the drum?" There, he say, "You know, there's things that drum of the islands are beating in my heart. I rip the drum to find out where my heart is.
Ooh.
If I go to places, I make sure my heart is there because people can feel you.
I like
They
that.
feel you because I say even if you play in the league, people can feel you. You know what I mean? There's nothing changed where you brought up, and you know people gonna ask you this. You know, always stay true to what you believe in. That it's not my dreams. It's not my dreams. That's your dream. Why you live? I told them there's a reason why you're in the NFL
Yes.
because you put work into it.
Yes.
If you work it hard, that's just
Amen.
but not going. You know, people can feel. You can tell you, but you know, I like what Brandon tell me one time. You know, this thing I run my own race. You know, it doesn't matter if I go on the first or the last round.
Solidly.
I gotta stay true to myself and run my own race.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I never really wasn't my dream. But today I enjoy the moment of that. Every time me and my wife we go watch game, you know,
Yeah.
we get on a thing. It's kind of like humble me, kind of, you know, bring back, you know, tears. I cry a little bit because I look at that how far we came,
Yeah.
you know, because nobody know. Look at Braden's road to get there.
Yeah.
And I sit down with him. He said, "Oh, pops, you know, your mom raised us in a way that how to look
Absolutely.
at things."
Yeah.
But yeah, as that was he worked hard, all of them, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. You have a great family. All your
thank
boys. You know, I saw this clip of you, and I know that's why the entertainment never leaves you. You're in the stand dancing, you know, and I think this is when your son was still with the Chargers, yeah. and you came on the big screen. You were doing your dance, doing your thing, and the camera came back to your son. I think you know this one, yeah?
Yeah.
And he's like, "That's my dad."
Yeah.
You know, he has more TV time than me. I had to watch that so many times because we get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know you're so proud of you're not doing it for the likes. You feel that mana in the stands.
Oh, amen.
You know what I
Amen.
mean? How is that to be in the stands, and when you feel the energy, you can't stop, right?
You know,
feel,
believe it or not, that time I was still on the wheelchair. I could,
Wow.
You see me dancing
Yeah,
with my
yeah,
feet,
yeah.
got the thing up, and I said to myself, I imagine if I was standing up, maybe it's meant for me to sit down.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
But my kids liked it. My boys, they loved it because they've been around, you know, like I said, from UH9, from PCC, they're always around. When I used to tell them, when a spotlight hits you, that's your time.
Take it.
That's your time. When the
Yeah.
spotlight hits you, there are a lot of people waiting for that moment. I said, when the spotlight hits you, you know that's your time. You know, it doesn't matter you're in the football field or anywhere.
Yeah.
Because when these things on, people are watching. So when I kind of stuff like that, you know already, man. You know us. We don't rehearse or anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I lose just
Like the chief said, ping in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's on us, man. You know, our love for things is always there,
Yeah.
man. You know, we like to perform. We hear the
Oh, man.
I want to say something. Music is something that I love. You know, I don't play music, but I play. You know, what I mean, I play a lot of old Samoan music, and all these people always write to me. So also, thank you for playing that. Always remind me of my dad used to like that song. I like to play old school songs, you know, like Punya Lava and all these other things, because it's take me back who I am. It's take me back to a place that you know, this remind me who I am.
Oh,
you
man.
know?
Awesome.
Even my wife told me, man, I love when you play a lot of this music. I said, yeah, because that's who we are. You know?
It almost brings us a little peace, yeah?
Yeah.
Helps us relax.
Absolutely.
You know, we feel the mana, you know?
Yeah.
Man. And I saw your videos. I saw you doing a Tongan dance one time. I'm like,
man.
wow. Here we go.
That's why the chief, he come in on the stage, he play that. You know, it's an old jam, but all that the generation is Ema Putanga.
Yes.
So Chief Sully, hurry up and come we mix, you know. But I love our music. Our music is a big role on who we are. My kids, they like to play the same thing. You know?
Man. Vili the Warrior, the OG, the ambassador of Polynesia, of the island of Tonga. You know, what's your final message here you want to share with the people, you know, from Vili the Warrior to get over whatever they're trying to get over the mental health, get over the stress, depression, just get over any relationship they're trying to rebuild. You know, what is your message to those who are trying to revive their relationship or just themselves, personal self? Yeah, can you bless us with that as we roll out?
You know, for us, Polynesian, family is so important to us. We can't go without family.
Amen. Amen.
It's a different love that we have.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of us, we come here, we deal with all this anxiety, all this kind of stuff like that, problem and stuff. It's no other thing that you look back and somebody looking at you, you know, your family, even like our parents not around, our wife and our children, that's what keep us going every day. What, you know, some of them going through things right now that, you know, it's so easy to just turn the other way and deal with the pain. But a lot of our family, they want you to be better, because sometimes we think like, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on them because it slows them. It's nothing, when they come to us, Polynesians, it's nothing that slow down. Thing. We are come together as one. You know, my message is this: look at your family, look at your ainga, look at the people that love you. You know, nothing changed when we came from the island. It doesn't matter how big we go. But you know, I mean, family always come first. You know, that's my message is, man, family, they always there to love you and they carry on, and you know, this. Oh, thank you, man.
Man, it's been a pleasure. OG, Vili Fehoko, the warrior, only one warrior. Family and friends, I hope y'all enjoyed that journey with us today. It's been a blessing. We've been trying to connect for so long. And like I mentioned, without God, nothing is possible. So able to have this platform to bless those out there. And there are these three simple R's that gets done. We go by is reset, rebuild, reconnect yourself. You know, to share your gift, share your talent. Don't be afraid to share your story because there is someone out there that needs to hear something just to uplift themselves at that moment. Maybe not at that moment, but maybe throughout the week. So whatever you're struggling through, look in the mirror one more time before you leave and just reset, rebuild, and reconnect. It's been a blessing. We got Vili the Warrior right here. If you don't miss any more episodes of Gets Done, reset and subscribe, like, and share to all your family members. And you know what? God bless and have a blessed day. This is Gets Done. Vili the Warrior. We are out.
Thank you.
Hello, lava. Oh, yeah. Wait. Woo.
Thank you.
Hello, boys. Move in, move in. Hello. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yo.
Say lava. Ah. Yeah, we can.